What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to our match reaction after Liverpool opened the Arne era with a 2-0 hard-fought victory away at Ipswich. Wishing Kieran McKenna and Ipswich nothing but the best for the remainder of the season. But it was lovely to get the job done and get the 3 points in the bag. So, as you can notice, our Man of the Match poll is up and running. You guys can have your say on that. Just vote. The 4 choices that we've given you are Mohamed Salah, Ryan Gravenberch, Dominic Szoboszlai and Mr. Diogo's Jota. Of course, it is your opinion that matters here, so do let us know your thoughts. I'm going to run through some of the stats from today's game, thanks to our friends again at Lineup Builder and our sponsors Manscaped. A quick reminder, you can get yourself 20% off and free shipping store-wide at manscaped.com with our discount code Anfield20. Put that in at checkout, scan the QR code, or use that at the checkout. 20% off and free shipping store-wide. Right, so some match stats for you. Liverpool had 62% of the possession to Ipswich Town's 38. Total shots, 19 for the Reds, 7 for Ipswich. Shots on target, 5 for the Reds, 2 for Ipswich. 10 corners for Liverpool. We do seem to rack up a lot of corners. 557 total passes to Ipswich's 346. Pass accuracy, 86% for Liverpool, 78% for Ipswich. Tackles, 5 for the Reds, 14 for Ipswich. And expected goals, 2.75 for the Reds, 0.47 for Ipswich. So, fair to say, we were deserving victors, but it wasn't all sunshine and lollipops, was it? We did have to earn the right to go and win that game. And the first half, well, we were working a few kinks out, weren't we? We weren't quite at our brilliant best. But the test is, what does the manager do at half-time? And he went in, made his changes, few tactical tweaks. We were far better in the second half and deservedly ran out 2-0 victors. 4 changes in the game as well from Arne Slot. One of them enforced at half-time, seeing Jarell Quansah be replaced by Ibrahim Kanade. We will give you as up-to-date as we can information on that over the course of the day. But I'm happy. Hopefully you guys feel the same. Let's get into the chat. Dark Menon said that second half Trent, Szoboszlai and Gravenberch were great. Did you know my dad? I don't know who your dad is, my friend. I may know, I may not, but you'd have to give me a name. Very dodgy in the first half, said Nathan, but we pulled it together, mate, in the second half, which is testament. You know, it's almost satisfying to see we figured it out. It was always going to be difficult going away to a newly promoted side, opening day of the Premier League campaign. You go there, you make sure that you don't concede, keep it quiet for the first 15-20, and we did it. It wasn't great, I agree, but we did figure it out. And second half, that could have been 3 or 4. We looked a lot more assured and confident. Gravenberch was class. Gravenberch easily man of the match, said that guy. Look, I think you could make a valid argument for Salah and Gravenberch. Personally, I would probably edge it with Mo. An assist, a goal, and a very assured performance. Breaking another record as well. 9th goal on the opening day of the Premier League campaign. 350 appearances up now for the great man. So yeah, look, I'll leave it up to you guys to vote for. This is a democracy, so vote away. Who is Zubamendi? He's a fan of mountains and hiking. But he couldn't climb the mountain of the Champions League with Liverpool. That mountain daunted him too much. So he sticks to the little ones over in Sociedad. He doesn't want to climb the big hill. Doesn't have the cojones. See, I'm speaking the lingo. For the big move. Morty Boy LFC, thank you for gifting a membership, bro. Appreciate you. Craig, do you fear we'll use the results to keep us away from buying players? No. Because I think most of us have our own minds made up on what we need. It's always great to get off to a win. And look, everybody associated with the club, from the fans to the owners to the coach to the players, will all be relieved to get the opening 3 points. That's what it's about, making sure you put the points on the board early doors. This had the ability to potentially be a banana skin, half 12, away to a newly promoted club, and we got the job done. So what happens in the transfer market, we'll find out over the next 13 days, and I will be back tonight at 8:45 to go through it. Don't worry about that, but let's just enjoy the win. Bumbadog, thank you, my friend. First super chat of the match reaction said, loved seeing the willingness at halftime to tweak. This is assuming Kwanzaa is okay. Love the central and incisive play in the second half. Let's go. Yeah, it was very much slicker, more, what's I'm looking for? Sharp, incisive, assured, and any other words you want to throw in. It was a big improvement, basically. It was a long-winded way of me saying that. Can't believe we've another 12:30 kickoff against Palace. When is that one? I don't even know. I know we've Brentford next, but I don't really pay too much attention before that. And we've got the international break already in September as well. Arne knows how to use Ryan. It's a Dutch thing, said Kenneth Usher. Liverpool 2-0 and off and running in Arne with trust, said NMH. Absolutely. Or HMH. Arne Slot. La 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 la. October the 5th. Oh, well, that's a good bit away. We don't have to worry about that one just yet. And that sounds like it's again before an international break and not after it. The ones that are really, 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 really difficult are the ones that come after an international break. They're the ones I think angers most managers. A normal week, you can build up to it. I hope Arne gets some more support financially, said Adrian. I want Gakpo to get a start next, said Malik. Foxy went with a 2-0 prediction. Well in, Carl. I went 3-1, I think, in my prediction, which is basically 2-0. I'll take any glory I can get, Carl. Conor Bradley looked great in his stint as well. Has a huge future. Has a huge future. Love watching him play, said Mickey Reese. New sub. I love this, Craig. Well, welcome in. Me juice. Appreciate it. Me likes. Me juice. Thank you, bro. Welcome to the community. Welcome to the family. If you are new, again, we'd love you to hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the stream. And most importantly, if you're new, just know that we have the greatest sponsors on planet Earth in Manscaped. We had complaints from David Lynch about the grass on that pitch today, but your partner will have absolutely no complaints with the grass on your pitch, male or female, if you use the male grooming product that's trusted by myself and 10 million other men worldwide. I am, of course, speaking about the Lawnmower 5.0 from our friends at Manscaped. I don't know for a fact that Liverpool use Manscaped to cut the grass at Anfield. I just presume it's the case. You, like Liverpool, could get 20% off and free shipping store-wide at manscaped.com by using our discount code Anfield20. Imagine how long it would take you, though, to shave the grass, especially with us being Husqvarna merchants now as well. Why was Kwanzaa subbed off? I would assume it was a knock or something, but the truth is I don't know the answer yet. It certainly didn't look tactical. Why are they showing the bird logo and not the crest shield every time? The club made a decision, and to be fair to them, this was announced and briefed, that for simplicity in marketing and I guess other purposes, the liver bird is what's going to be utilised moving forward across a lot of platforms. So I don't know the 100% ins and outs of it, but yeah. Salesman every day I'm in. We got to pay the bills, bro. You know, got to pay the bills. We keep the content free. We got to do that by making sure, of course, we've got some amazing sponsors like Manscaped on board with us. And we always appreciate your understanding, of course. Steve, lovely to see you in again, said, nice second half, but our centre-back depth is exposed already. Add to that the fact that it looks like Joe Gomez could be about to depart. You would have to assume, Steve, that the club have a plan in place for any eventuality. Look, for me, mate, if we lost Gomez, I'd want 2 centre-backs personally. Fair enough, if Slot ends up keeping Sepp van den Berg around as a 5th choice, I'm not going to be upset with that either. But we do surely have to have something lined up. It's such a mood changer with football back. Therapy, said Marcus. Yeah, I would consider myself a therapist. That's probably fair, Marcus. That's surely what you meant with that, right? Chimicus should start. I would respectfully disagree. I think Robbo is better than Costas, but I can absolutely understand an argument that it's an area of the pitch where Robbo has to prove he's still at the level. Most scoring in 9 years of opening Premier League matches. It's incredible. It is incredible that the great man has broken another record. Let's check in on the man of the match poll, by the way. So we did ask you guys who you would vote for your man of the match. And there are 4 options. Mohamed Salah, Ryan Gravenberch, Dominic Szoboszlai and Diogo Jota. We've already had 3,500 votes, but we're going to leave that running for the remainder of the match reaction. Right, let's get into Garfu. Thank you for your super chat, my man. Can I get a shout out to my hamster, Trent Alex Hamster Arnold? Do you know what? That's so freaky because my daughter, who I should point out is 20, wants a hamster. And now I'm going to make her name it. That's going to be my bartering process with her. Is you can have a hamster if we can call it Trent Alex Hamster Arnold in memory of you, sir. Thank you. I say in memory like you're going somewhere. You get what I mean. In respect to you, I should say. Danny Bingham said, we are back. Trent was great today. We're winning the lot. Slot ball is unreal. Salah superb. Defence solid. Midfield quality. Love you, Craig. You'll never walk alone. Yeah, I agree. Very balanced. We're not at all getting ahead of ourselves, Danny. But why not? Why not, mate? Dream big. Announce Inacio tomorrow, said coach Ryan Furman. Well, we know that his agent was in the UK negotiating Bruno Fernandes' contract extension with United, so maybe the conversations have taken place. I can only imagine that something must be in place if one Gomez isn't in the squad. Vandenberg, was he in the squad today?
No.
I don't think he was. No. You would imagine the club surely have one in, one out sorted up maybe. I can't figure out why they wouldn't, so let's wait and see what happens. Look, we'll talk about transfer stuff tonight at 8:45 when I will be back. Stargirl, again, thank you for your super chat. Maybe I'm looking into things a bit too much, but with Trent sub, I'm worried he might be going. I could be worrying over nothing. What I would say, my reading of that situation is, he was very late back from the Euros, because of course England got all the way to the final, so he had a minimal pre-season. I would say that is just Arne Slot resting a lot of players at the 70-minute mark. I think it's very clever. Squad management, bringing Costas on, bringing Conor Bradley on, and obviously giving Diogo a break as well and bringing Gakpo on. So my reading of the situation would be just that, that it was about squad maintenance more than anything. Craig, 51 years a Liverpool fan, said Si. Wow. Awesome, man. Could you see Slot's blueprint in the game? Thanks for your insights. Certainly, you could see his imprint in the game. It's gonna. I'll be honest, Si, it's gonna take me probably another 5 games till I really start to know what to expect under Arne Slot. But you can see a certain willingness to play through the lines rather than try to go direct in behind. Now, we're not afraid to go direct, as we've seen with Ryan Gravenberch in the first half with a ball or two over the top for Mo. But there is a more calculated, measured way of playing out, particularly from the back, being brave, drawing on that first press, looking to make space in midfield, and then it's just about making the space count and making the right decision. So I would say you could see the blueprint, but we still have a lot more to work on, I think.
Slot just confirmed that Kwanzaa for Kanato tactical.
Okay, so good news. It was not an injury to Jarell Kwanzaa. Our manager, Arne Slot, has just confirmed that, as Connor's just said to me. It was a tactical switch, which is, again, I think, great. The fact that the man was making that decision after 45, he obviously felt the attributes of Ibu were better suited to what we needed to do. And I love it. I love a manager that makes difficult calls and lives and dies by those decisions. And Arne Slot got it right. So full credit to the gaffer. Yeah, look, Kwanzaa will have many great games for Liverpool, but it's a relief to know it wasn't an injury. I've got two others, Virgil Hamdyke and Costham Chimicus. There you go. Well, my daughter's only getting one hamster, so she can have one name. And Trent Alex Hamster Arnold was a belter. Seen more pressing today, said David Massett. Thank you, David. It's a great start. I'm genuinely, as a Liverpool fan right now, I'm delighted. That game had potential banana skin written all over it, and I'm very, very happy that we found a way. You know, half time we weren't happy. All of us, we were frustrated. We didn't look like we were at our brilliant best. It felt a bit disjointed. We spoke about the manager having to make tweaks, and he did it, and we won. So credit to everybody. How long have I been a Liverpool fan? So I'm 42, and I started to support Liverpool when I was 8, so 34 years. What was that? You don't look 42. I am 42, nearly 43. 43 in 3 weeks. God, I feel old. Diaz game seemed better suited for a big pitch to me. You would like to see Gakpo longer, said Patrick Smith. Call him Adam Lalamba. I know Ricky Lambert was the winner there. That was brilliant. You're a handsome man, Craig, said Big Man. Well, thank you. I'll take it. You don't look a day over 18. I was waiting for the word stone at the end of that, and you would still be being nice to me. I'm 27 in 3 weeks, said Isaac. September, best month of the year. Darn tootin'. Although my birthday is particularly shitty. I've said this to you before. My birthday is September the 11th. It's very somber date, obviously. Oh, Craig, got to be Gerbil Cisse. Oh, the name. Look at this. Next time I get a pet, you guys are naming it. I mean, I had to fight hard for Harvey because the wife and the kids had other names, but I was adamant that our French bulldog was going to be called Harvey, and now everybody agrees it was the right decision. So, but I love it. You're definitely naming my next pet. By the way, Connor loves taking in stray cats, so we will name all of his. Craig, we're 3 days apart. There you go. Weirdly, this is a freaky one, right? My birthday, my daughter's boyfriend's birthday, and my aunt's birthday are all the same day. So my daughter's potential future husband has the same birthday as her father. So there's no excuse for forgetting those dates. D. Pierce said you can see Slot wants 1 or 2 additions to add pressure to the starters. And hopefully we get them, mate. Hopefully we get them. Roy said, I'm 18 next year, Craig. Started watching you in 2020. Well, thank you, Roy, for your continued support, mate. It means a lot to us. Let's check in on the man of the match poll. Can we get it up to 5,000 votes? We've got 4,630 votes. And so far, it's very much looking like Mohamed Salah will be your Anfield Agenda man of the match. Deservedly so. Name my cat Darwin, said Dennis. We won't talk about how Connor named his cat. It's a very complicated story. Steve Ham Gerrard or Sev Ham against United. There you go. Joanne, your birthday's the 13th of September. So we all definitely had horny parents around Christmas time, right? The time of the festive season. Many of us were seemingly I'm trying not to be too dirty here, created around that time of the season. That's how my mind works. Life doesn't exist in years, it exists in seasons. 12th of September in the chat as well. Mad. You have kids looking way too young. I have a 20-year-old and a 12-year-old. And I've been married 17 years now, and together with my missus, 24. I'm born 9 months after Valentine's Day. Yeah, there we go. Second half, much better, said Dree. I agree. Second half was a far improved performance. And as the game went on, we looked like we were just more and more confident. Really, really impressed. That could have been in the second half 3 or 4, and I don't think it would have really flattered us. Mohamed Salah, I run a rescue. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, you're very creative with the names, my friend. Very creative indeed. Craig, I appreciate you. You're the best Liverpool content out there. Keep it going, man. Thank you, Jack. Means a lot, mate. Really does. Diddy, ha, man. Huh? See? Can't stop them. It's impossible. By the way, if you're coming to the live show, this could be... We could have an audience participation segment here where we're naming pets. So if you do want to come and see us, you can get your tickets for the live show in the description of the stream. Look at that. Who doesn't want to come and experience a bit of that? That was taken after our show, 2 weeks ago now in Liverpool? Myself and Connor with the Anfield Agenda community. We are going to be doing it all again November the 15th. Do come and join us. You can get your tickets in the description. Right. Mo breaking records. Love to see it. Haters sit down. Absolutely. 9 seasons, 9 opening day goals, 350 appearances. Sam Maguire said, didn't expect Slot to be this blunt. Subbed Kwanzaa off because he lost too many duels and it meant we couldn't control the game. That is very interesting. Kwanzaa only won 50% of his duels, while Ibrahim Kanade won 75% of his duels. So you could say vicious, ruthless, whatever word you want, but impressive from Arne. Don't do your job right, there are consequences. So, again, many are saying not happy with not winning duels. Ibu tactically to win headers. Again, you can understand that because Ipswich did have some big fellas out there today, some big units. Do you play fantasy football? I do, Michael, just not very well. You know, every year I give it the old college try, but never do well. The numbers are through the roof on the channel. No, look, it's been amazing, mate. I'm very grateful for all the support, obviously. My friends, I'm going to go and record the player ratings, but before we do, let's end the man of the match poll. We've had over 5,100 and around 5,150 votes, and you guys with 58% of that vote have declared that the record breaker himself, Mohamed Salah, is officially your Anfield Agenda man of the match, and I cannot disagree with that. Your wisdom is absolutely spot on. One more super chat to bring up before we head off. Of course, Craig, the week I come to Ireland, you leave the country to go to Liverpool. Best part of being 1-0, chance to go 2-0 or 2-0. Well, I'm only going to Liverpool for 24 hours. So, you know, if you're in Ireland and you're anywhere near where I live or around the neck of the woods, let us know, mate. We can certainly meet up and say hello. So, my friends, keep an eye out for a couple of things. Player ratings video going to be coming out in the next 20-25 minutes. I'll be back tonight at 8:45 with the late night agenda as well. And we'll have a podcast episode coming out tonight a little bit later on. Until then, thank you so much for your continued support of the channel. Well done to Arne Slot. Well done to the boys. Can't complain about a 2-0 victory on the opening day of the season, particularly away from home against a newly promoted side. Massive love and thank you to our sponsors, Manscaped, as well. Don't forget you can get yourself 20% off and free shipping store-wide. That's 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you to Connor as well for working away in the background. Much love. See you at 8:45. Bye-bye.